everyone, today I'm going to be filming a get ready with me video on this makeup look and also just essentially this hair, but I pretty much just blow dried it. But yeah, this is just a little intro into the video, so I hope you enjoy it. If you do, please give it a little thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I'm just going to get on and show you how I did this look. It's just using the original Naked palette, which I don't have to hand, but I absolutely love this look. It's one that I used to do a lot. So I hope you enjoy the video and I'll see you all very soon. So I have moisturised my face and now I'm going to get started. I'm just going to be using my standard foundation, which is the Double Wear by Estee Lauder. My colour in this one is Cool Bone. So I'm just going to pop this on all over my face. As you can see, my face is pretty bad at the moment. There's a lot of breakouts, just pretty much everywhere actually. And especially here on my forehead, and my skin is actually really dry, and I think it's just because it's so cold here that my skin's drying out, and I don't actually think that my Clinique moisturiser is doing a very good job at moisturising it, so I'm maybe going to have to look into investing in something else which is going to moisturise the skin a little bit more, because it is just very dry at the minute, which is not great. And I'm just needing to learn to cut out all the sugar and the junk that I'm eating to try and improve my skin, and drink a lot of water as well, because I'm pretty bad for not drinking enough water. So yeah, lots of things I can be doing to improve it, to be fair, and making sure that I'm cleansing it every evening as well. But the Double Wear is a good foundation at just covering it all up, which is what we want. So I would normally use my Maybelline Eraser Eye, this one here, but as you can see I'm out of it, which is so annoying, and I've tried to get it in about 3 different places and nowhere has it. I think just it's such a popular product and I can never get it, so the next time I see it I'm going to stock up and buy about 5 of them. So for the meanwhile I am having to use the Bourjois Healthy Balance concealer, which is quite nice, but it just doesn't brighten underneath the eye like the other one does. But just to kind of hide the bags a little bit more, we'll just use this for now. So just place a little bit under each eye. Yeah, it's a bit more of a yellowy colour and not as brightening as the other one, but we'll work with it for the moment. And I just pop it on and blend it in with my sponge. And the good thing about this sponge is it has this tiny little corner here that can get right underneath the eye. Okay, so onto powder. It's my usual Bourjois Healthy Balance powder, and I'm not using a lot of this at the moment. I'm just literally just placing it on because my skin is so dry, so I don't want to make it look even drier. So just a tiny little bit all over the face. Okay, for bronzer it's my NARS one and it's the Laguna, and as you can see there's not a lot left and I've used up all of the Orgasm, so I need to repurchase this duo. This is just a small one actually that I got in New York, so I'm going to get the bigger one probably next week. But I'm just using this bronzer because it's just amazing. It's a really nice coloured bronzer, very easy to blend as well, just nice and natural for contouring the face. I think the lighting's quite good for this video today because it's kind of like a really cleary whitey sky, quite a frosty cold day, so it's acting as good lighting. There's really no point trying to talk when I'm doing that, is there? So at the moment, when you're watching this, because this is pre-filmed, I am actually in the Netherlands, where I'm going to be based for about 5.5 months, which is scary. So if you want to see how that is going, how my trip's going, then you'd be best to follow me on Snapchat and also Instagram. So I'll leave that link down below because it's just the same name for both of them. Okay, so blusher is this number 7 one here in Soft Dams, and they don't actually do this colour anymore, which is a shame because it's a really nice one. But I'm going to pop some of this on just using my Real Techniques brush in number 300. This is one of my favourites for popping on blusher. It just gives such a, I don't know, like an easy application because of the shape of the brush, because it's very dense. It just goes on very easily. So yeah, loving that for blusher. It's such a what's the word, a multitask brush, that doesn't make sense. You can use it for lots of different things basically, because I use it for my highlight as well, so it has lots of different uses, which makes it a very good brush to purchase. Okay, so my blusher's done and I'm just going to go in and do my eyebrows using my Stila Stale Date Waterproof Brow Colour in Medium. I've used this in all my previous videos, so apologies about that, but it's just nice and natural, and just kind of adds a little bit more to them, but doesn't make them stand out, because I don't know, I think that my face shape actually suits like less defined brows. Whenever I define my brows, I just look ridiculous. Like on me it's just such an unnatural, nasty look. So I just stick with this, which is natural and just enhances them slightly. So I'm using my MAC paint pot in Painterly, just to put all over the lid before I put on my eyeshadow. So we'll just wing this by looking in the lens viewer? Nope. The thing at the side of the camera, whatever you call that. Yeah, I've used this as a base for a long time now for my eyeshadows, and it just seems to work the best. I don't know, just something about it. Now I'm going old school today and I'm going to use my very battered and well loved Naked palette. This is the original one. I just kind of feel like doing a really natural neutral eye, so let's see, shall I use Sin or Sidecar? Right, I think I'm going to go with Sidecar for all over the lid. I've forgotten how pretty this colour is actually, it's gorgeous. So it's got a nice shimmer to it as well, and it's just a kind of nice natural taupey colour. Very, very pretty. So I'll pop this on the other eye. This used to be one of my go-to looks back in the day. I used to use this Naked palette all the time, and this was my across the lid colour. Okay, so I'm going to put some of the matte brownie shades in the crease. So I'm first of all going to use Naked, and this is the lighter of the two. There's Naked and there's Buck. So Naked will just go in the crease right into the inner corner. They're just so nice and easy to blend, these colours, and they always manage to look really good. So that's that one, and we'll do the other eye. I actually forgot how amazing those eyeshadows were. They're so fab, and I'm going to put some of the highlight, which is Virgin. I'm just going to put this underneath the brow, because the nice thing about this highlight is you've kind of got shimmer on the lid, and then you've got matte in the crease, and then you've got a nice kind of shimmery highlight. Because I always think that a shimmery highlight just adds so much more than just your average matte one. As you can see, that really brings out the eye. So pop some of this underneath. I'm also just going to put some of Buck underneath the eye as well. As kind of standard, I always put eyeshadow underneath the eye. I think it just brings out my eyes so much more. You can see the difference. I just really prefer it. Okay, sorry, so I went away and did my eyeliner because I can never do it on camera. I can't do it at the best of times, but today it's gone alright. I've used this Ico Fat Liquid Liner in black, and this is really nice actually. It's a very thick tip, if you can see that there, so you would think that it would be really difficult to work with, but it's actually really easy. You just kind of position it in the right way and you get a nice thin line, and you can kind of top it up if you want. And yeah, it's just really easy to go on. It's not like there's not a lot of product that comes off of the tip, and I think that's why it's easy, because you have to press really hard to get it to leave the liner essentially. So yeah, really easy to work with, so loving that. And I got that in a Birchbox actually, how amazing is that? So now I'm going to pop on some mascara, and I'm using just a little mini one that I got when I was in New York, and it's a Blink mascara. I haven't tried this one yet because I've just been working my way through them, so trying it for the first time today, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I've loved a lot of those little mini ones that I got. I think this is maybe the last one now actually. But mascara to me is just such an important thing. Okay, so my mascara's done, and my lipstick choice today is going to be a Charlotte Tilbury Mini. It was one of the little ones that I got for Christmas, and they're very cute, and it's in the shade Penelope Pink. It's just a really nice neutral shade, which I think that this whole look is just needing to just pull it together. It's kind of like a brownie orangey shade. Okay, so that's it. The look today is very natural and very neutral. That's the kind of colour tones that I'm going for, but I've obviously got like the hint of shimmer and the bold eyes with the mascara and things like that. So yeah, I hope you like the makeup, and now I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do with my hair. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I was actually going to curl my hair, but it seems to have blow dried pretty nicely today. Let's zoom it out a bit. Yeah, it's blow dried pretty nicely, so I'm just going to roll with this. I think I'm going to go and find something to wear now, and I'm going to head off. I'm actually going today to meet a girl that I met through YouTube, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to meet her in Edinburgh, so I'm going to head off. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a little thumbs up, and I'll see you next week. I'll have another pre-filmed video, and then at the start of March I'll have to actually film videos over in the Netherlands, so you'll see like my background and things like that. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. See you all soon. Bye!